Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I'm going to have to do yet another video regarding the scamming crisis on YouTube these days. But first, I do need to provide a small update regarding the previous video on this topic, and some good news for a change. As thanks to the continuous efforts of other content creators, such as Jeremy from The Quartering, YouTube has actually been pushed into actually doing something for a change. And as a result, some stolen channels, such as Marcostyle and Ircha Gaming, have been returned to their rightful owners. So thank you to not only Jeremy from The Quartering, but all of the other YouTubers who helped make this possible. However, while a few battles have been won, the war against these scammers is still far from over. Which brings me to the latest victim of this particular type of scam, that of the Astartes channel. Now for those of you who are not aware, this is actually a Warhammer 40k fan channel, which has actually created some rather impressive fan films based on the lore. However, Patreon supporters were informed earlier today that the channel had in fact been hacked and taken over. And so now, as I've already mentioned, the entirety of the Warhammer 40k fan base has united to try to get YouTube to get this channel restored back to its rightful owner. Now for those of you who wish to actually help Astartes, my recommendation is to contact @Team YouTube on Twitter and inform them of the situation. But beyond that, I would also recommend liking and sharing videos that cover this particular topic to get them spread even further on YouTube itself. The more people that become aware of this, the more likely YouTube will actually respond and fix the problem. Of course, beyond that, YouTube as a company needs to make greater efforts to ensure that this does not happen in the first place. There simply needs to be a better and easier way for content creators to be able to get their channels back, or ideally never even stolen in the first place. And one thing I should also mention is that it's not just content creators that are being affected by this. In the case of Marcostyle, for example, the scammers were able to actually steal no less than $15,000 from his fans during live streams. So in other words, this is a problem that concerns and affects everyone on YouTube. But unfortunately, YouTube is being slow to react to this particular problem, which brings me back to the very first video I did on this subject, as I have found an effective method for content creators to protect themselves from these types of scams. And that was the subject of my previous video on this particular issue. Unfortunately, it didn't exactly go viral over YouTube, which means that while the information is out there and can be accessed, I really am going to need additional help in getting the word spread further, because the more people that are aware of how to protect themselves from these scams, the fewer channels that will be affected by these scams. But in truth, even if the video did actually go viral, I would still much prefer YouTube to actually fix the problem on its end regarding this issue. In any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.